here, okay? What do you want from us?
How much more do you want from me? And we're back.
Hello, girls. We're back.
And we're back. We're back.
And we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Cha-cha-cha. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Taylor.
And Toya.
This is the Heaux Bag. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite streaming platform and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at _Heaux Bag. That's _HEAUXBAG. Keep up with our shenanigans. Bye.
Bye. Episode 53. Hey,
we're back.
with you and me.
Hey.
Episode 53. And we back with you and me. Hey. This episode is called New Scam Alert.
Alert, alert, alert.
So I'm going to start with the Twitter news. I know we've been kind of going off from staying in the mode of what we were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. But this Twitter news is brought to you by my favorite Gemini, Kanye West.
Dickhead.
We all have haters, Kanye. God had haters too, ain't that what they tell us? But
easy.
So if you don't know, he's going through a divorce with Kim. He threw shade.
His first divorce.
This is his first divorce. So that was the shade to Kanye, because I think this is her third. But you know, that's a whole nother topic. Because it's Black History Month, and I will not let you and y'all light-skinned non-blackness get into impede into my Black history. So one thing that he was trying to hone in on is, hey, y'all, what can I do? I don't want North to have a TikTok. North is his daughter. And from my knowledge, she's been having a TikTok before they started having problems. So I'm like, Kanye, really? You know, it's a bit of a reach for me.
I think I agree. I don't think kids should be, especially, you know, these famous kids.
Oh, I agree.
But I think
it's a
he
reach.
Also knew that she'd been on social media.
Reach.
Right. And now he's just mad because Kim is with, what's his name? Dave Peterson and Pete Davidson. I'm so sorry.
Dave Peterson.
Y'all, it's not 30 in the morning. He's mad that Kim is with a little skinny white boy, and he's mad that she didn't accept his public apology at the Free Larry Hoover concert. And so now he's like, bitch, you on your third divorce. This is my first one. And I told you not to let my child have a TikTok.
Just to let y'all know, we've been trying not to curse within the first 5 minutes, and Taylor failed. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds. But it's neither here nor there because fuck it, we ball. So the reason why I mentioned this because of New Scam Alert is because if you look at the comments underneath North's TikTok, all of the adults are like, Northy, can you show us mommy's credit card? North, honey, do you know how to write a check? Is Stormy nice? North, we are poor. North, have you ever played Cash App? So that is funny as hell because, I mean, it's funny, but it's not. But it's funny because you're really playing on a little kid. So if a little kid really didn't know no better, and she was like, no, what's Cash App? Well, it's when you type in 500000 and you send to money sign, the original Toya, and press send. I'm going to get the money and I'm going to send you back money sign $5.
Poor little North. They trying to turn 30 into 3,000.
Hey,
I saw this tweet. It was like, arguing with your baby daddy in front of strangers. Welcome to the black side, Kim. Like, it's funny as fuck.
No, for real. It don't matter how much money you have. Co-parenting is ghetto across all. You know what? You know how they say smiling is a international language? So is co-parenting. Yes. I don't care if you're Iranian. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care what you are. It can be ghetto.
Did she not see from all the other children in her family how ghetto it is? And let's not say that's a black thing at all, because Courtney and Scott Disick's white ass has been going back and forth.
Ghetto. It's just ghetto. Yes, it's ghetto. Yeah, across all, it's international.
It's messy as fuck. It's just, I don't know. But people are like, oh, I feel bad for Kim because Kanye. No, Kim, you knew exactly who the fuck you was laying down with.
She's been, and the worst part about it is she's been best friends with him. So there's the fine line. And we talked about it a little bit on a podcast that we were featured in with when you're, I guess, friends with somebody, sneaky linking versus
and then that sneaky linking
going into going into the baby daddy or going into even relationship phase. It's different. It's different energy. It's different. It's just different, period.
Facts.
She's been best friends with him. And you saw how he did Amber. You saw how he did all these women. Why did you think you were different? Like you say all the time, you could have been anything in the world, but you chose to be a baby mama.
And my thing, and I want to reverse that on Kanye too. Like you thought you were going to control this social media person who puts her entire life on display. And when she has a kid and she lets her kid get a kid's app, you're upset. And it's like, this is who she was before she met you. Now that y'all not together, she's a little bit more, fuck it, North Ball. Like, she don't...
I said that on another app where I comment on everything. So I think it was Spiritual World or Gossip, but it said it was something. And all the people were like...
That's when it's like, your edges pop in. Like, I'm here for this.
It took long enough, brown sugar braids. I'm calling y'all out. Y'all are so unprofessional. This is not going to be my last time coming to y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know y'all are so unprofessional. But y'all know that they use every inconvenience, whether it be minor or major, as a reason to make money and profit off of it. And every baby that is, before they even come out the womb, they're already a dollar sign. You're coming out marketing baby clothes. You're coming out marketing your face, your baby hairs, edge control. You're coming out marketing something.
Absolutely. And that's why I think remember Beyonce had to trademark her kids' names before they were even born. So that nobody could come out trying to say, oh, we got the new Sir and Rumi shit. Like, all these kids are just dollar signs.
They're dollar signs.
So to the audience and to the fans, and some of the celebrities monetize on it. I can appreciate Jay-Z and Beyonce for hiding their kids and not letting them get in the light like the new scams. And unfortunately, I feel like the Kardashians pimp out every single one of their offspring, starting with the mama. The mama started first, and it just trickled on down.
Well,
scammers
gonna scam. Oh my God, I meant to tell you to watch it last night because we're gonna talk about it next episode, but it is like a whole nother scam when it comes to social media and stuff. So you got to watch it. Okay. You have to watch it.
Okay. Tinder swindler.
Tinder swindler. And for those who don't know, I'm recently single. But I'm not getting back on Tinder or any of that shit.
Girl, not after old girl came up missing or dead and all these people around Houston coming up missing. Fuck that.
And Tinder didn't even say, they still never said anything about it, right? Or did they come up with an apology or anything?
But at the same time, I think it's like use at your own risk. Same thing with, Uber and Lyft. Like all these things are use at your own risk. And if you feel uncomfortable, then don't go. But me personally, I don't subscribe to that. But let me shut up because I met the love of my life on social media. So
the love of her life. Congratulations. Oh my God.
No, so people, we can transition into people meeting men. And it's not a new scam because, I used to hang out with some niggas. And they used to be like, we're going to go to this African spot. And like, what you're going to do is you're going to meet, they would send me transcripts. Like, you're going to meet
not
like
a transcript.
Man, and then you like tell them, oh my gosh, I just, I lost my car and I need $5,000. I'm just so depressed right now. And then they're going to like try to tell you, okay, well, if you fuck, then I'll give this to you. But then like, you just be like, okay, well, send me half now. And then you ghost them. Like, it's been a thing. And it's
send me the transcript. Send me the transcript.
Now people are just like, oh, it's my birthday, lying about that shit. Send me some money, put money in my bag. And you know what? Get it how you live, sis, because you niggas is dumb if you just sending money for no reason. But at the same time, begging for money is just, I don't know.
You know what though? I'm not on the fence about it. I think it's just broke energy, period. However, women asking for money after meeting them, they've been coming up.
You know, I had this nigga ask me for money after he met me. He tried the little, oh man, you know, I just need grocery money. And so I called at the time, like when a mentor of mine, I was like, am I tripping? Like, this nigga just asked me for money. And she was like, he's just trying to see if you loyal. Like, so just give it to him like the first time. And I was like, fuck no. Like, I'm not, hell no. I'd rather be by myself. The dick ain't good. Like, you ain't that cute. Like, nigga, what? And then he came back, oh, I just lost my car. You know, I just lost my job. Bro, you going through a lot of shit right now. Like, that's just, I'm sorry. I can't. Niggas is bums too.
You haven't seen that one meme with it's not a meme, but it's a video with the old black lady. She's like, Please insert her now.
Child, who has the audacity to come off looking like that? It's one thing, like, I always be like, oh, I ain't got it. It's another thing, like, I'm out here just a begging ass bitch. Like, that's just sad. Step your pussy game up. If you gonna be begging, at least be, you know, demanding it, or don't beg.
Well,
pathetic.
Well, women asking for money. A lot of, so I think you've seen the notes. One of my homeboys I was eating with, he's now my accountability partner. And when I was he loves the podcast, and he's like, man, Toya, I think you guys are just so great. You're so creative. And he's like, man, a lot of people are just not creative.
Oh, like, you can't you don't wake up and just decide to.
Or know how to articulate your words and your thoughts like this. Absolutely. So he was like basically giving us our praise, whoop de whoop. And when I talked about this topic, he said, oh my God, he's African, by the way, he's Nigerian. He was like, you'll never guess this bitch I just met. She did the same thing. She was like, hey, it's my birthday, da da da. Do you mind sending me $20 for blah, blah? And he was like, you know, I don't know if she was trying to see if I was broke, or I don't know if she was, or it was a weird ass amount of money. She was like, she's turning 32, so could I send her $32?
Baby, you ain't got $32 when you turn 32?
But not even that, though. But you know, everybody does that. They'll be like, it's my 32nd birthday, cash at me $32. Whether they're playing or whether they're being for real.
True.
Imagine if you have 10.5 thousand followers and all of them send you $32.
Child.
That's a come up.
Not me.
But the crazy part about it is I also have a homeboy. I'm call you out right now, Gabe. And I'm going to save this segment to talk about
Third ward Gabe.
But yes.
Instagram.
He plays all the time. He don't do the whole Cash App thing, but he plays and he be like, hey, y'all, it's my birthday. He does his shit like every 3 months. So if you don't know him, but he has a lot of followers because he's so funny.
He's hilarious.
But he does it so much that new followers don't know that it's not his birthday.
They be sending him money?
No, they don't. He don't even ask. He'll just be playing. And they'll be like, oh my God, happy birthday. You're so funny. Da, da. And then you'll see the couple people that were like, for real? Today's your birthday now? Oh, today you feel like it's your birthday, right?
Okay, so this time I know if you motherfuckers watch this show, because I'm about to say it's my birthday this week. We gonna see how this goes. And
we gonna put our Cash App up. So do not be simple. We're gonna put the whole bag Cash App up.
We both should do it at the same time. Be like, it's our birthday, and then just don't say shit. Like, our friends who watch this and our friends who know us gonna laugh.
Especially when we talk about being the Scorpio and being the Gemini. It's February the 32nd. New scam alert.
I'm sorry, that's just hilarious to me.
But what's even more funny is the friend that I'm talking about, I put it in our notes and I was like, oh my God, can I take a picture of it? He was like, I don't give a damn, I blocked her. But I took a picture of it. Oh my God, it's even worse. She said, send me $3 for luck. Thanks again for the B-Day love. And he put, of course. And that was the last message he ever sent to her.
Child. Oh, I saw that.
She asked for the $32 for her birthday, then doubled back and said, send me $3 for luck.
One day y'all gonna really need help. And
nobody's gonna
want to do anything for you. That's the crazy part about Crying Wolf. Like, y'all just so fucking sad.
But it's like, oh my God. Like,
you know, one time I did, so when I was online, I needed the money to pay my dues, right? And I told everybody I had warrants out in the city of Houston. I was going to go to jail, so I needed some money. I didn't want to tell them I needed help paying my dues. And it's funny because nobody wanted to help me, but as soon as I crossed, they're like, if you would have told me you just needed money to cross, we would have gave it to you. I was like, going to jail is more, like, I would hope that you would keep me out of jail. So, like, people be fake as fuck.
There's like, lock her crazy ass up. But nah, so now I can say it. Now we 15 minutes in. So the loyal ones, if y'all still listening, y'all gonna catch the story.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right, so I was 16. No, I was 17 and a half. And I was working at the commissary. Do you know what the commissary is? Because the military, right? So for y'all that don't know, the commissary is Kroger. A military grocery store. And you can only get in, like the PX, you can only get in if you have a military ID to show that you're getting in. And it's like Kroger, but it's great deals. So I was working, and you can start working there as a bagger.
When you're 13.
Yeah, when you're 13. So I literally been working since I was 13. When I tell people this, they don't believe me, but thankfully, you know, I've been a bagger since I was 13. However, you nasty niggas, anyway, I've also been getting hit on by grown-ass men since I was 13. Because the people that I take their carts to the car are people that probably they're 18, they just, you know, got into the military, we'll do it, whatever. Well, I was 17 and a half, and the dude that I was talking to at the time, he worked on base at the, whatever it was across the street, but it was like a little sandwich making spot. Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm telling y'all this story. Me and him was doing it.
I'm tuned in.
Y'all, I lied and told this man I was pregnant. Now, look, I've been a hustler since I was 13, right?
You was that bitch.
I was that bitch, y'all. Before y'all cancel me, just hear me out.
She was young.
I was young and I was stupid. I've never done this since then, but he was also stupid, so I played him. So I told him that I was pregnant and I needed an abortion. And an abortion back then was, back then when you used to go to Planned Parenthood, we used to go to Planned Parenthood to skip school because when you go to Planned Parenthood, they give you a note. Oh, bitch, you been there.
No, I used to do it in college. I used to go to Planned Parenthood all the time.
But they stopped. They don't do that shit no more. But they used to give you a note, so that's how we would skip school. But one day, you know, my tingly brains got the thinking. I'm like, man, I could really play niggas with this shit. So I gave him the note, like, hey, man, look, I'm pregnant. And his thought was, what you gonna do? Like a typical nigga, right? So I was like, man, I'm gonna get an abortion. I'm already at Planned Parenthood. This is what we were talking about. I was like, but it's twins.
This girl right here, that sounds like some twin shit.
So, usually, I think it was like maybe 3. Don't quote me, y'all. Let's just say it was like then. 200.
It was way cheaper, like
for an abortion, but it's twins, so it's gonna be 400. He gave me the 400. Hey, y'all, he ain't been my friend since. He found out I was lying.
How you find out?
Because I told one of my talking ass friends and she told him.
Damn. You know, back then you couldn't trust nobody.
I didn't know that. I was friendly.
I know. Damn, that's crazy.
So I've been a scammer all my life. I'm not a scammer no more because now I believe it. Like I was really, really, really bad. Like when I tell you I was the bitches that they used to talk about on the north side, bad. I was bad. Like I was bad to the point where I had a transitional period to go from robbing niggas to robbing stores.
So I used to be, the first time I went to jail was because I was still in, but I used to, here's my defense, right? I've always had a job since I was 13. I used to do hair, like, so I always had money, but I used to play soccer. I used to live in Germany, and my dad was so cheap. He would never buy me new cleats every season. All the new kids got the new cleats and the new socks, but I didn't get them. So one time I was on a stealing spree, nigga. I had bags, right? And I had the money in my pocket.
Backpack. Y'all seen that news? She going to the grocery store, backpack. Putting shit in.
So I didn't get the cleats yet. I had got some socks, and I didn't realize that it had a little tag, and the socks would come up here. So I'm walking out, and the guy comes, and he's like, let me check your bags. And I was like, ain't shit in there. I was like, here, check. And he pulled the socks out and had the little circle metal thing. And I was like, I don't know how that got in there. Nigga took my ass to jail, took all my merchandise. I was just like, damn. So now whenever I walk, I don't care if I pay for, I do not walk through a metal detector without thinking I'm going to get I'll be like, here, check, look, here.
I got so bad at, like, I won't say so bad, I'll say so good at stealing at a certain point. Allegedly.
Oh, I already did my time, shit. So
I did too. But allegedly, I got so good at stealing that I stole the thingy that you take the thing off the clothes with. I did. From Falas Paredes. I stole it from there. And then I started stealing clothes, and I would go to the I was crazy. Like, when people say like you're addicted to certain things, I was
it's the adrenaline.
It's not even the adrenaline. So, okay. Let me do a little background for 1 minute before y'all be like, oh, this bitch is just broke. And I was not a broke bitch. I had got to the point where I was living with my mom, and my mom is schizophrenic. She's bipolar and severe depression. She couldn't work. She was living on food stamps and living on Section 8 and all that shit. And I'm a material girl. So shit, how the fuck you gonna pay for my materials? I had to steal them.
Yeah, I'm not
and I'm not trying to give it a, but at 16, 15, 14, man, that's where my brain was.
Everybody steal. Well, most people steal.
And I'm glad I'm not there anymore, but when we talk about karma is really real, because it got to the point where I stole so much stuff that I stole the grease in my head to the rubber bands to the bra, panties, pants, shoes. Everything on me was stolen. But I was a material girl, so I was cute. But I was also boosting too. So I was stealing men's shit. So I was walking in like with a baby stroller. I ain't had no kid. I'm 17. I ain't got no kid. Friday. Dead ass.
Help.
Help. I slipped. I fall. But we can sell a lot of court right now for $75. That was me. And that's really a shame, but I don't know if y'all saw that little post where it wasn't even a post, it was a video where the white dude was walking out with all this stuff from out of Walmart, and the white old lady basically pulled him back by his mask and was like, you thief, that you're gonna make everything higher because you're stealing. And the security guard was videotaping everything. And I'm like, man, had that been me at 16, I would have uppercut that white lady in her mouth, like straight to the chin. The lady would have been R.I.P. But you never know what people are going through. Walmart, mom and pop, maybe. Walmart, I never stole from a mom. I never stole from a mom and pop.
Hey, did you see Atlanta FX? He was like, yeah, you can still, they have this policy where they can't chase you. And so he was like taking his shoes, and he was like, what you gonna do? You can't chase me.
Oh, I have seen that, and I forgot all about it.
I would never try that shit, because I'd be the nigga that they
chase down
and found out.
We gonna find out if I can chase your ass today.
Well, before this is like prime content, by the way. I just want to say that. Well, let's move on to some quick other scams real quick. So, I like to support Black businesses, especially our local influencers, and I just realized that I got potentially scammed the other day. So
not potentially. We're gonna certify it today.
I was I'm going on a trip, so like I'm trying to make sure I don't have COVID or anything like that. So I'm being tested regularly. So I was like, oh, this person on my timeline has their own COVID testing, like it's free COVID testing or whatever. So I like go on their website and it says upload your ID, your name, email, phone number, and address. And so like I upload a picture of my ID and I put all my information in and then it says submit. So I'm like, so once I submit it, y'all gonna email me the confirmation when to come get a test, right? And nothing happens. The window just goes, the page you were at does not exist. And I was like, well, I was like, is there a number to call? Like, I'm confused. So I get on Twitter. I'm like, hey, is niggas stealing our identity in the name of COVID? Because I'm confused. And everybody's like, short story, so yes. That's
long story short, yes.
So apparently niggas are, yes, they're stealing your identification via COVID testing and saying that the government is going to help us out. They don't give a fuck about if you got COVID or not. They probably handed out negative tests anyways. Like, who knows?
But not only that, Atlanta, because I saw this, they have a digital code where you scan the code versus no scan. And they're saying that if it has a digital code on there, it's fake.
You know what's funny? So I turned around after I get on Twitter. I'm like, I go to the influencer. I'm like, hey, funny thing is, I did this and y'all never sent me any correspondence on this. And the influencer sent me a digital code and was like, just go ahead and scan this real quick.
About to get you again.
And I just was like, thanks, and left it alone. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even know that. I was just like, because by this time, I just want to set my shit up at CVS. But, girl, like, wow, you niggas be nigging. Are you serious?
Hey, I like that. You niggas be nigging.
God dang. Like, oh, sorry. Speaking of niggas. Niggers.
Speaking of niggers with the hard R, Joe Rogan.
I'm not a racist. Anytime you gotta say you're not a racist, y'all done fucked up. You fucked up, nigga.
I don't even know where to begin with him. Like,
it's crazy. I'm so sorry. It was a nice transition. But so have y'all heard about Spotify, defund Spotify, or like take your money away from Spotify? So India Arie, shout out to you getting your voice back.
Yes, ma'am.
She said that she wanted her music removed from Spotify because they pay her like 0.0003 cents on the dollar for every song that she streams. But they have a contract in place for podcaster Joe Rogan, who's this white man. And all I know is he's a white man that's a popular podcaster, who has been caught on, like, somebody put together a mix of him saying niggers
for over 12 years of niggers.
And then he specifically says, I'm going into this place and I walk in, it's Planet of the Apes, straight Africans. Not one white person was in there.
Planet of the Apes.
And he goes, there's no context where I could have used the word nigger appropriately, or the N-word, sorry. He didn't say nigger, he said the N-word appropriately. He's like, I just want you to know that was from 12 years ago. I'm not that person anymore. And I apologize. I'm not a racist. But it's like, my G, like, you said it and you have to backtrack now. And what's more messed up is Spotify hasn't removed him, where Spotify is really supportive, of Black culture. If we're going to be real, the music, the podcast, the art, y'all have all these programs out there to help creatives who are Black get up on there. So for him to just be allowed to be disrespectful and racist, I think is pretty fucked up. And I'm shocked because we are podcasters and we push, we get
on Spotify, yeah.
Spotify and Apple. And I think Apple would have shut that shit down immediately. Like, hey.
Well, as we know, you can't curse within the first 5 minutes or they're going to, I guess investigate or whatever with your shit or shadow ban. Mm-hmm. So I think he waited well into maybe over 28 minutes when he's like, oh yeah, they ain't listening no more. Mm-hmm. So nigga and nigger and nigger. What? And okay, anywho. So I wanted to get into what one person said with India Arie. And I really encourage you guys to watch what she just put in India Arie, Joe Rogan, and she did a great job of putting together a compilation of him saying nigger, and how many times he says it through every single episode, along with her views and along with this comment that was immediately right underneath, but it says, she gets at the real issue too, which isn't that he's platformed, it's that he's paid millions by Spotify to be there. Money that he didn't earn. Spotify doesn't need him. They chose him. Yeah. And that's the fucked up part about it. It's not that you were mad because, oh my God, I don't understand. I'm saying it and I have a million black friends. If y'all cancel me because of this, I don't give a damn. Why do y'all feel the need to say nigga or nigger so much to get to your point, to drive it home or whatever you're trying to do, or call your friend this as a term of endearment when you know for a fact why the term was introduced to black people, and you know why we as black people flipped it. We flipped it as a term of endearment and took the ER off and call it nigga. But y'all gotta, I don't know, you just crave to say it.
You know what?
Don't, goddamn.
I like that. And I like, if you're watching NDRE's video, there's a segment where there's 3 men, 3 windows.
Yep.
And one of the guys is like,
he moved himself off the camera.
He was like, oh, hell no.
He's like, y'all not finna associate me with this bullshit.
He knew it was wrong. Like, I think some people like, oh, my home, like, my friends, my black friend said that, like, doesn't say anything. Because a lot of y'all don't check y'all friends.
At the door, goddamn. Hey, look, and I text Taylor the other day. One of my Hispanic friends, I'm from El Paso, if y'all don't know. I'm from El Paso. I migrated to Maryland because half my family is from both. And then I moved here. So I am around, Brett. I'm what?
True military Brett.
I'm around so many Mexicans that say, man, what's up, nigga. They're probably blacker than me, honestly. The Chicanos, they're blacker than me. So I get maybe why you want to say it. However, everybody black until it's time to be black. Rest in peace to Mr. Mooney. And that's some real shit. You want to see, oh, this pussy got me done, nigga, white woman. Oh, this nigga, yes, I'm a real nigga, white man. Until it's time to stand up for against police brutality against us, until all that shit that y'all rapping about, why say it? If it's a term of endearment, you don't, it grinds my gears. Anywho, we had to, it's 2 Hispanic friends that I have. In the group messages, maybe about 5 black women, 2 Hispanic women. One of them has been on the show. I love her. And the other one, I love her as well. But she says nigga a lot to where her boyfriend says it. And hell, I wouldn't be surprised if mom and daddy says it. That you say it more than me. Nobody checked it. But one day it was a meme that somebody put in the group chat. And I kind of had to tiptoe around her, but still let you know I'm talking about you. And everybody outside the group chat was texting me and saying, Toya, are you talking about, you know good damn well who I'm talking about.
That shit on the spot.
But I checked one of my friends who introduced me to her, like, this your friend. This my friend too now, but this is your friend, you know what I'm saying? You check her. But she from California. So she kind of like me, she's around so many Hispanics that say it. I think she gives them a pass because she's not argumentative. And I'm fuck it. If I got a point that I'm trying to push home, yes, I'm argumentative. And she's not. She's more passive. No, because goddamn it, one day she gonna get punched in her mouth by the wrong bitch. So as a friend, you need to check that shit.
As a mixed person, my sister is not black. And one day I'm on Snapchat and she's like, yeah, these niggas, da-da-da-da-da. And I said, hold up. I had to call her. And I called my mom on 3-way. I said, just because I don't know how it's going to come off from, coming from me.
Right.
But I was like,
y'all burped in the mic, my bad.
Nigga, I don't care if you got black siblings. I don't care, you going to catch the wrong, and she was living in Chicago at the time. So I was like, you going to catch the wrong nigga.
A straight bullet.
That's right. That's going to take that shit to the next level. And I was like, she's at Gen Z or whatever.
Yo, Lord.
So, they don't fully understand the context, no matter how much Black Lives Matter comes out and all the history that's coming out. But I'm like, you cannot say nigga, like in no context. I didn't say it with the ER. I don't care. I had to check her and I was like, it's not even, I'm not mad at you. Like, you weren't asked to be the color that you are. I didn't ask to be the color that I am. But you can't say that shit because when people see you, they don't see a young Black woman with or a young Samoan girl with Black siblings. They see this person, and my sister
see what they see.
Y'all, my sister this color right here. Like, poor baby. She's just pale. They see this person who's just trying to play in Black culture, and they're gonna whoop your ass. So like I try to tell her like there's a lot of hatred behind that word, and like I just have to be the one to check you, because if I don't check you, who am I to be checking a random bitch outside, a Mexican that I don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta hold your people accountable.
Man,
and let them know that shit's not okay. And it bothers. If Toya called me nigga, it don't hurt. But when I hear somebody who's non-Black say it and don't understand the context of it, who's never been called a nigga before, like in a derogatory way, it hurts. I don't know how many non-Black people we have watching this shit, but y'all gotta stop that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna use a great example. And this is a great example. When me and Taylor first met, and when me and a lot of my female friends first meet, the term bitch get used so greatly. Mm-hmm. Now, bitch and bitch, two different, right? Mm-hmm. Bitch and nigger hits way harder than nigga and bitch.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Still terms of endearment, mm-hmm. if you must, right? Mm-hmm. But I still check it at the door when it comes my way. Or boy, when it comes to a Black man. Mm-hmm. Man, boy, get out of here. Boy, who's your boy? I'm not no boy, I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah. Whatever word that can be looked at in that light and you don't like that, check that shit at the door. And your friends, even if they say it, they're gonna still turn around and be like, oh, my bad, I forgot. Mm-hmm. But at least you say my bad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Check that shit at the door.
Sorry on my nose.
Oh, okay. You
have to set healthy boundaries. Oh, we getting into time. This is such a good topic. But you have to set healthy boundaries when it comes to how people address you and what you allow to happen. And I think once we start checking things, what was that? Gosh, I don't want to go too far. But once you start setting healthy boundaries.
Let's take it into the next episode because I know where you're going.
Okay, well, all right. Well, dang. So do you have, okay.
You going into the marriage and healthy boundaries?
Yeah.
Take it to the next episode.
Okay.
Oh, because I was about to put in the notes.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Anywho.
Whole tip.
Well, real quick, we got to wrap this up real quick. Yeah. So you got to check shit at the door with Joe Rogan. And when it comes to scams.
Boy, I'd have licked my hand and smacked that motherfucker on the top of his damn head. Because as soon as I heard it, I was just going to say Nikes. No, motherfucker sound too close to nigga to me.
Knickerbockers.
Sneakers. Don't say shit close to Knickerbocker, Nicodema, Nicorette. Nicaraguan.
I'm in South America. You know, right next to Saudi Arabia. I know they
use that as a second word, goddamn.
Well, okay, hold it. Dang, hold it. Karma's a bitch. So whoever took my identity, I hope the IRS comes and gets your Black ass. That's all I got to say.
That reminds me of what I posted. Okay, I'm gonna use what I posted on my on my Instagram as my whole tip. Me to the IRS. Well, show me the tutorial since you know what the fuck you doing. Shit. And on that note, bye.